for real, when we were on the stage, before the day happened, in my mind, I kept hearing them say divine luminance, divine luminance.
Right.
And I don't know if it was just being downloaded for me spiritually
Right.
or just me manifesting it. Look, when we were on stage and Troy was talking and he fumbled over his words a little bit. And then I was like trying to see the chat, right? Because when we live in as a young kid and we have people up on stage and had a name on it. So I was trying to see the chat and he turned it around and I was like, dang, ain't nobody name on it.
Got some new things, and nobody didn't believe me when I said crypto NFT Web3 was our new wave. Look at me now, look at me now.
Hey man, welcome to On the Blockchain podcast, where we're not selling nothing, we're selling itself.
You know I got it in my bag, got it in my bag. Blockchain.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Right back at you. I'm here, sitting here, Atlanta, Georgia. We have Bitcoin, and I'm right here with the queen and the king, Floyd and Monique. Yo, queen, how you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good, feeling great.
Get in. Floyd, how you feeling?
Feeling like amazing.
Yes, sir. So those of y'all that don't know, listen here, man. Monique, aka Coach Mo, she is a visionary, a creative, a boss, an entrepreneur / businesswoman, man, the queen who's recently been in the spotlight for a remarkable achievement. Monique, she has just, the name of her company is Divine Luminance, and she's shining. Divine Luminance Juicy. And that's right. She just won the top prize at InvestFest here in Atlanta, Georgia. At that, congratulations, queen. How's it going? How's it feeling?
So it's feeling good. Should I hold this?
Yes, yes.
So I'm feeling good, feeling great. My husband and I, we have been living in a space of gratitude, right, Floyd?
True.
And I mean, actually, to win this prize and to have everyone want to interview us and want to hear our story, it's very humbling.
Right. No, it must be because you seem very surprised. Like when you got, I'm sure like you had in your heart that you was gonna win, but you seem surprised. Like so, like tell us that feeling, that exact moment when you were on that stage and they gave you that check.
Absolutely. So when it comes to this prize and winning it, right, we have a lot of people that came in. 700 people in the building. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they pitched. And when we were on stage, you know how you manifest something, right? You know how you pray, you know, wish something right.
That's right.
Even that's my husband. When I told him, he was like, "You won," and I was like, try to play it off. But for real, when we were on the stage, before the day happened, in my mind, I kept hearing them say divine luminance, divine luminance.
Right.
And I don't know if it was just being downloaded for me spiritually or just me manifesting it. Look, when we were on stage and Troy was talking and he fumbled over his words a little bit. And then I was like trying to see the chat, right? Because when we live in as a young kid and we have people up on stage and had a name on it. So I was trying to see the chat and he turned it around and I was like, dang, ain't nobody name on it. So now the anticipation started filling up more. And when he finally got through it and he said divine luminance, that's what I was saying in my head too. You feel me?
Man, so that's just manifestation at its finest, queen. And that's beautiful because listen, to accomplish whatever you got to accomplish, you got to believe it first. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that, you know what I mean? You got what it takes and you got to know that you that one. Like, but, every good king got a queen on his side, and every good queen got a good king on his side. So, Floyd, how was it in that moment, man, when we found out your queen took the prize?
Yeah, listen, the moment was so surreal.
Right.
Trust me. It was a different feeling because in my growing up into childhood to adulthood,
right,
I never was anything before.
Yeah, that's real.
When it comes on to stuff like this, right now it doesn't even feel real to me.
Yeah.
But when I look at the flat,
Oh yeah, because we took home the check, you feel me? Sure. Yeah, we got that on the wall.
Oh, of course, that's just
it's a daily reminder.
That's when reality kicks in.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
She named it.
She did.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you too, like, cause see, I'm glad when, prizes and the winner is like humble people, you know what I'm saying? People that, work hard, put in that dedication, that time, and that effort, that energy, and they just they're not expecting. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like people put in the little smallest work and then be expected.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like you just said 700. Did you say 700?
700. And initially, let me tell y'all, our rules were set off initially. It was 100 pre-selected, and then it was 50 walk-ins. We were the walk-in, or we're number 46. So here I am the night we found out that we were the chosen, it could be the top 4. I'm like, yo, my sister said, no, we're 1 out of 50 because that's what we were told. That's what we read. And then we found out later on when we went, and the 700 people pitched because I think they felt like, yo, these people came in to produce their business, right? They even pulled the people, the 2 guys, Mike and MG did our bitch, right? Judge our bitch. They weren't even supposed to bitch.
Wow.
That's how you know favorite is real.
Wow.
Because they weren't even part of the judging team. It's something I just decided, I guess was last minute decided. And I think when it got through so many people, they were just like, yo, let's just give everybody a chance. So they were there for hours. I mean, from morning to night, judging and listening to the pitch. So when I hear 1 out of 700, yo, that's real right there. That's favor.
You know what I mean? God, that was God's plan. You know what I mean? He had it all worked out for you like he always does. I want to jump into like what made you choose juice and wellness like as your brand, because we could have picked anything. People are more inclined to go after that, whatever is catchy or clicky or might go viral, or you know what I'm saying, which health and wellness don't really go viral, but it's vital to life. So what made you choose that path and that way?
So one thing I'm gonna say, health and wellness is a $1 trillion industry.
Hello.
Trillion, okay?
Y'all better listen up.
When y'all hear about health and wellness, especially post-pandemic, it's bigger now than it's ever been in the past. But this is something that's been a lifestyle for my husband. Like, again, coming from a Caribbean background, he's more Jamaican born and raised. My parents are Jamaican, my grandparents' ancestors. So we are, my cousins and I are the first one generation Americans, right? So we come heavy culture, and this is only a replica of what we've already been living. But to be more transparent, my husband and his diagnosis is the driving force behind us starting his business. So as he's sitting here today, he's been diagnosed 3 years ago with stage 4B, which I didn't know that cancer status had levels. Stage 4B, nasopharyngeal carcinoma. And nasopharyngeal, that is located in the nasopharynx right here. So we're in the back between the nose and the throat. So his journey of persevering, and he went to the chemo, and he had radiation to the point where he burned his whole neck, like secondary reburns over here. And see, he lost his taste. He lost his taste for 6 months. So boy, not now.
I should have got that thing back.
Not now. He don't. But when he was going through that, he literally had to eat and drink off of men. So he would eat the foods that he identified with culture foods, right? Ivy and sawfish, brown food, but we have a little, what else you eat? Sawfish, all of the things that he identified with. So he couldn't taste the flavor, only texture. So he had to go off of muscle memory, which is difficult. You know what I mean? So basically with him going through his situation, we have 4 kids, right? I'm a wife. I was working, then I wasn't working, but
I'm counting.
Nah, we're not counting. That right now. Stop saying it. He wants to have 1 more, and I'm like, well, we can afford a whole million, But when it comes to his diagnosis, it was hardship in the household. You feel me? So it's not just emotional, mental, and spiritual hardship. It's financial hardship. So we were doing juicing at home, but he didn't really eat. He had an aggressive form of treatment for the first 2 years. Very aggressive, meaning there's some people who may get treatment once every 3 weeks or once a month, or they may take a pill that's a chemo pill. Floyd was going to chemo 2 times a week.
Getting radiation.
And getting radiation. Yes, so you want to talk about breaking down a body? This is the ultimate breakdown. So he said to me, he was like, "Hey, this part-time job that you work, but it's not cutting the bills. Like we're struggling now."
Exactly.
He was like, "What else can we do?"
Right.
And I said to him, I said, "Yo, juicing. I mean, we drink the juice at home. Let's go to
Okay.
you know what I mean?"
That's right, yeah.
So we said, "You know what? Let's try it." So we started, I ordered some bottles off of Amazon, started there, started packaging up some juices. I went to the barber shops and I talked to the owner, you know, "Hey, my name is such and such." But many of them I knew already from the past. But I said, "My name is such and such. You know, I have the juicing business. I want to get y'all healthy," because my aim was for entrepreneurs, the barbers. If they stand on their feet or hours of the day, they cutting per head, per holder, right? Trying to make their numbers and pay their bills. They don't eat a lot. They don't eat good. If they do, you grab something. It's like some fast food, something just to get it in and done. But if they have these fresh juices, they can ignite their body. They can get
supplemental for it.
Absolutely.
Even if they're not eating, you know, the juice will supplement them to maybe dinner time.
Yes.
At least they get some nutrients.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you think about, again, what am I going to eat from the morning and get up to evening that they talk out, they don't eat well if they eat that all, you know?
Exactly.
So having a fresh juice give their body, like you said, nutrients, multiple nutrients, vitamins and minerals. So that's what we started. And I mean, he's still, you know, he still has cancer present, but we praying that away. He's eating well. He's corrected his diet. And I don't even say correct because food is always eating good.
Yeah.
But the more we learn about the sugar, it contains that cancer.
Dairy.
Yes. So he cut out dairy. Tell him what else you're doing, Floyd.
No carbs.
No
Turn into sugar.
All right, no dairy.
No dairy, no carbs. I'm going to exercise regimen now, but as far as juicing and stuff like that, you know, that's my top priority.
Yes. Yeah. So even when he say he's going on an exercise regimen, yo, he's not stop. He's like the energizer bunny. He's talking about in the gym.
He's just gonna go back.
All the time. He's all but I tell you, he can run circles around me and the kids. Okay. Yeah. So his endurance is sick, but he pushes from the mental aspect. You know what I mean? His mind is very strong.
Yeah. Because you know what they say, man. There's a will, there's a way.
That's right.
Yeah, I might not have heard that much.
We grew up with that. We grew up with that. There's a will, there's a way. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? So, like, that's good because most brands are organic that way. You know what I mean? When it's something that you was just doing in your regular life to sustain a more healthy lifestyle and longevity for y'all and your kids and your family to come, right? So it's like, being able to turn that into a viable business, you know what I'm saying, that the people could resonate with, that's always key. And I see y'all in all kind of stores, you know what I'm saying, from East Coast to West Coast.
Yes, we speaking
right now, you know what I mean? Especially because my guy Nipsey Hussle was involved in this, and that makes it.
Right.
And those of y'all that do know, most of y'all know, that was my brother. You know what I mean? And that's what he stood for. You know what I mean? So I'm glad y'all was the winners. You know what I'm saying? And it really went to people that, I mean, everybody deserved it because, you know, the queen over there, she was in the contest. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know what I mean, is a winner. Like, we all winners. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell her because most people won't try.
That's right.
That's right. Even try. So
It take courage.
Take courage, you know what I mean? So I just want to shout out and perseverance, you know what I'm saying? And consistency. It's what it brings us to it, you know what I mean? Consistency and persistency and discipline. You gotta have discipline with that hard work ethic. So this is why Queen is a winner, you know, Queen and a King is a winner, you know what I mean? And they implement everything that they do in their personal life, in their business. That's why it's just a winning formula, you know what I mean?
So you're right, it is a winning formula because we're not doing anything that we are.
Right.
Everything that Floyd eat and breathe is going into the business. Same thing for me. So we're living by an example, right? We're not telling you to do something that we're not doing.
Right.
So when it comes to him and I, like, it is something that we do in unity. Right. So, and also even when we're juicing, I didn't know he felt the same way until we had a conversation. But when I juice, it's spiritually grounding for me. And that's one of the reasons I pray over the juices. And I'm at peace and I feel like I connect more with God and a higher power because we are using this produce, you feel me? That comes from the ground, that's living.
Yes, that's
So-
why I go to my own produce as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's important.
This time, no,
Yeah, that's important. Yes,
I try to do it as natural as possible,
right.
so we can get the right juice from
Yeah, because then we're not worried about a third party. Right?
Yeah,
Don't get
that's
me wrong.
important. No,
Don't
that's
get me wrong.
important.
Because there are trustworthy people out there. Because in the next 2 weeks, Floyd and I will be making some farm visits. And we're going to start going to a few farms so we can basically make that connection. And it's not about telling them, hey, we got this money, we need some good. It's talking to them. It's interacting with them. It's giving that bond with them to feel how do they really treat their produce? How do they grow their produce? We want to make sure that what we're getting, we're going to get. We're going to get something good to give to the people. You know what I mean?
You gotta get to get.
That's right. That's right. That's
We
right.
only use it, bro.
Yeah. We only use it. So,
Can I say something quick to that? Yeah, listen. See, that's what you know. They don't need shit. Because y'all gotta stop eating those seedless fruits and vegetables. I tell my own people this all the time. You're like, oh man, fuck that. Since when we get accustomed to eating seedless fruits and all this?
yeah.
And I don't want the ones with the seeds now. Like, come on, guys, guys and girls, man. We gotta reprogram ourselves.
It's a difference.
We gotta reprogram
It's a
ourselves.
big difference.
Yeah.
The seedless and the seed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big difference.
But tell the people what is the difference for us, because these people are ignorant.
It's just the nutrition factor.
Right.
It's not the same.
Right.
Seedless is him.
Yes.
They went into the fruit,
Yeah. Replicated. Yeah.
So you're not gonna get it as organic, as natural as the seed.
Right.
Even banana seed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't find a banana with seeds, though, right?
Yeah, so it's we have to get back to basic. We have to get back to the roots in order to see the proper results.
Right. That's good.
So when it comes to, again, fruits, right? We may not always have access to organic, but I want people to understand that there is organic and then there's natural. All right, so organic, all right, they use little things, no pesticides. And then you have natural that use very little, right? Very little, very subtle that you can usually wash or so if you see something that's natural and you can't find the organic, natural is okay. So I just want the people to know that as well.
That's right, man. We're teaching y'all. As y'all know, we want to tell y'all what we want to get y'all to. No, but Queen, you know what? We here in Bitcoin 2024 ATL. So I just wanted to ask you, like, what does your path mean to like Black women entrepreneurs? And how do you feel it represent, like, how do you feel it's best for them to represent like these values through their work, like, workforce?
Well, when it comes to being a Black woman entrepreneur, we are the minority.
Of course.
So I want to see more of us
Right.
walking in our path.
Right.
But I don't want it to be forceful. And the
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why I say that is because my hubby Olivier used to always tell me, you don't want to be an entrepreneur. You don't want to work for somebody. You want to work for somebody. And I was like, I'm fine working for somebody. I handle their business. I'll get my days off.
Right.
But I needed time to transition.
Right.
Because you can't force entrepreneurial shit. And when it comes to being an entrepreneur, you want to have something that you're passionate about.
Right.
You want to have something that you believe in. Because this road is not as a lead. So when it comes to working hard and being a woman, yeah, we may not be the majority, but even though we're a minority, we're still might.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's programs out there for us. There's people who will help catapult us. And then also when it comes to being a woman entrepreneur, we need to be entwined with each other.
Yeah.
We don't need to look at each other as a competitor and beat each other down. Yes,
One.
we need to be in sync.
Yes, please.
So for all of my Black women entrepreneurs, no matter what industry you are in, you pull your people with you. You figure out a way to find a spot for them if you need to, or you just be a confidant for them.
Which is strength.
Yes, unity is strength.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if you're just an entrepreneurship or you're one person, so you're not to a stranger. Unity is what will get us along in this world.
What's the fact? Listen, community and unity. That's all this shit is about. Because we got to start doing things more as a collective rather than, conquer and divide. Yeah, so basically moving forward, today we go ahead acting on Black in technology, and technology about to take the fuck over. If y'all don't know, AI about to take your job. Yeah, that's what I said. Your job and your job and your job over there too. So if you don't get on the curve right now, at least stay with the curve. If you're ahead of the curve,
That's right.
not behind.
That's right.
You did. So we have to come together. One thing is like this, you go into a workspace and, not ready to get along with your boss and your coworkers, but let her be.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
That's how humans gonna have to be. Once AI get a little bit stronger. So we might as well get in place right now and start. You see what I'm saying? I gotta wisen up right now. What do you mean? What do you think about like this technology wave with AI and AR and VR and NFTs and stuff?
All right, so I'll be real. I don't have all of the information and as affluent education in all the spaces, but what I will say with me, it's been making my life easier.
True.
So I don't want to frown upon it and feel like this is something that's going to defeat us.
Right.
I want us to be able to learn how to blend with it. But still be human.
Right, yeah, that's what it is. Because we can't forget the human connection.
That's right.
And human connectivity and just that touch, you know what I mean? Because no matter how much AI is a tool, right?
Right.
So no matter how much we implement it in our everyday life, business or personal, you still gotta put our final human touch
That's
on
right.
it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I want to get to, because that one was crazy. InvestFest, just out there in ATL, especially with the unveiling of Nipsey Hussle's wax figure, you know what I mean? And $100,000 pitch contest. But how did it feel to be like, how did it feel to have Nipsey Hussle's name, and legacy attached to your win?
Phenomenal. That's what I can say.
Right.
And one of the things that I felt when I came home is I will meet them God.
Right.
We'll meet them.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because when it came to bringing this brain, it's not just 100,000. I know it sounds good. I know it sounds great.
Right.
But this is $100,000 So we need to continue to carry on his legacy.
Right.
From the time that we got the winnings till now, he's always on my mind. I'm always listening to his music.
Right.
I'm connected with him. I'm asking him to download into me spiritually so that I can make these moves that will make him and his legacy proud.
Right. That's beautiful, man. And as we say, man, the marathon continues. You feel me?
Absolutely.
I'm to you. I see I got my Nipsey hat on, man. His birthday is like exclusive edition. We love you, bro. Like you always over beating our hearts. Long live Nipsey, motherfucking Hussle. You know what I mean? Shout out to Slauson and Crenshaw, my second home. What's up, brothers? What's some things you looking forward to coming up to end the year off?
So to end the year off right now, hopefully we'll be able to get our juice and truck, right? But that's, if we don't
got the truck. Oh,
we want to.
Watch out. Streets of Atlanta. Watch out.
That's
You know,
it's in the making.
Because you know what? Just like you did in the contest, we gonna manifest it right there on the blockchain fuck.
That's right. And we manifested it for real, but we want to make sure we are strategic for that. Because right after we're creating a foundation to build on top of.
Right.
So we're not trying to move too fast.
Yeah.
We're not trying to move too slow.
Yeah.
But have the strategic and have the proper momentum. So there's some things in the making. We're definitely still doing festivals and we're pulling up at gyms and basically getting around the community so they know who we are. You know what I'm saying? We're on the website.
That's right.
We're doing all of these things to make sure that we're history. We're ready to be able to see the
That's how you gotta do it. We were just talking about this just literally last night because we got the election coming up too, and to get elected as president and to get put in any prime position, you gotta go out, you got his baby, you got to shake hands. You got a campaign. Tell them again, Floyd, you got a campaign. So, right. And when you're building your brand, that's what it's about. It's about getting the word out there, spreading the word. And whatever we do, digitally and do online is one thing. But like you say, going back to human connectivity, just being a fake on there, but to the people and meet people that you might have been talking to online, that's free. Now you're able to interact with them in real life, you know what I mean? And that just builds that bond into we talked about earlier, where, that human bond with connectivity, and it grows and allows the network to grow and the community to grow. So that's beautiful. What are the different flavors you got that you provide for the juices?
All right, so we do have a few different flavors, y'all. And if you want to pass that over, we can play through. Sorry. So, y'all, we got a few different flavors. This is the crowd's favorite. It's pineapple avocado. That's for you.
Bop, bop,
That's
bop,
for you.
Bop, bop, bop.
And then we also have the Divine Bliss tea, which is a combination that we actually came up with the night before the actual pitch. So we knew this was downloaded by God. You feel me?
Mm.
So take a sip of that. Let everybody know what you think. Ooh.
Oh, that's what it's hitting. I love it.
And everything you see is what you get.
Pineapple, apple, and pear.
That's
I never had that combination before. I don't think I've even seen that combination before.
I'm hoping we the creative, but you never know. We might see more out there where it's enough for everybody, you know? So what you think? You feel like
I know what.
every day?
Oh yeah, of course. Listen, you know, I'm not a real big meat eater anyway.
Oh yeah.
So
No
yeah,
additives, no preservative.
additives, no preservatives. It's I-Town. It's I-Town. I mean, it's I-Town out here. You know what I mean? From a judge that don't know nothing, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
So then we have another flavor right here, right? So
Which one is this?
This is our Divine Bliss tea. So it has ginger, turmeric, agave, lemon, hibiscus, cinnamon, bay leaf, pimento, and honey.
Oh, no.
So
This
that is a
what-
very good combination. Very high in
Oh, man.
antioxidants.
Not with the alkaline water. And it's hello. Yeah.
In the bloodstream.
That's right. In the bloodstream right away. You can try that too. I was gonna say we got a little tester cup around here somewhere so you can leave something in partner. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
can try it as well.
So,
But let everybody know. Make sure you post us Divine Luminance. So at Divine Luminance on IG, Instagram, on TikTok, we are Divine Luminance JU, short for juices. And then when I tell y'all we are doing big things, we have a ton of flavors. You feel me? But we had to narrow it down because there was a lot for people to choose on.
This
Choose from.
one,
They fell
yeah.
over right.
yeah.
But
You got some stuff.
when you enjoy this and you feel, you get what I'm saying? You feel the earthiness, you feel the living foods, the living juices that
Right.
they drinking. It's the help to promote all your health that you're looking for.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I love you got the hibiscus in you. I think hibiscus just a regular hibiscus.
Yeah, we got time. It's not in this one.
But not turmeric in that one.
Yeah, turmeric is in this one, but we have a brand, a temperate brand that we're actually gonna juice for this weekend. I don't know when it's posting this, but Saturday we're gonna be at the Taste of Smyrna, and it's gonna be accessible.
Yeah.
It's our premium one, tamarind, pineapple, pear. It's amazing.
That's crazy. And the agave and the pimento seeds. What's the fuck? You getting all this shit from? Well, yeah, I'm about to ask you, what you go? You want to do that stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm human. I was nervous when we did the pre-pitch, if you want to say that.
Yeah.
Pre-pitch, the 60 seconds.
Oh yeah. Was that live or was that?
No, so when we did the picture before, that's when we did the walk-in. We just went to a room, but we were in a room with a whole bunch of other entrepreneurs, so we were all pitching in front of each other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So when I went in there, I was nervous.
Right.
When we got to the big stage, I was up 3 o'clock that morning trying to put my presentation together because I didn't even think that I was going to go to the top floor.
Wow.
And I got the call after 9 o'clock that night.
Right,
So
yeah.
from 9 o'clock to, well, it's more like 10 or 11 because we were still getting juices together to give free juices.
Right. Yeah.
And from 10 to 3 in the morning, I was trying to put my presentations together.
Wow.
I couldn't write it down in practice. I'm literally involved on that.
Wow.
So
No, that's beautiful. That's how it is, man, when you're destined for success and destined for greatness. You know what I mean? Is there any advice you got for these young girls out there trying to come up?
So to my young ladies that's trying to come up, or even my young men, right? Because we're all one. I want you to be confident in yourself. Confidence doesn't come overnight, but make sure you keep a community of people around you who believe in you, especially your family members who believe in you. There may be some who may not. That's okay. You ease them off to the side. You work off of good energy, all right? Everyone is not going to show your evil. There will be some people out there that will critique you. Don't take it as a hard issue. Take it as a lesson learned, right? Don't feel beat up when someone critiques, especially if they're coming from a good place. Sometimes we have to be breaking down to build back up better. So everything you try and put forward into this earth, onto this earth, do it with a good heart because you'll be rewarded.
It's a fact. I'm going to say it. You better. How about you, King?
Okay, so first of all, always believe in yourself. First of all,
That's right.
you're gonna try and try and try. Sometimes you're gonna take multiple tries to be successful.
Yes.
You know, but don't give up. That's the only thing I can say. Try until you're perfect.
Because giving up sometimes is the
It's
loss.
not the end.
Yeah.
I want to say a big shout out to the Nipsey crew
Yeah.
for, granting us this check.
Yeah, so it wasn't them alone. So it was a Nipsey Hussle crew. So the Marathon Clothing. It was EYL, or it was EYL, and it's Microsoft. So we're giving a big shout out to all three of y'all. But we know that it's expounded on Nipsey Hussle for sure. But everybody collectively together for all of the efforts and the contribution that you put in for this grant. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate. And I'm the behind the scene type of person.
Mm-hmm.
She's a chatterbox. She's one that talks.
But I'm proud of you coming up here and talking.
Yeah.
It's good practice, baby.
Practice become perfect.
That's right. Don't
it.
never give up.
You mean?
Don't give up, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
So I'm on a journey of becoming, and more out there with interviews and stuff like that. So you'll be seeing more of me.
Right. That's right, man. Keep your eye out for Floyd. Listen, man, King and the Queen, power couple, power duo, doing it like they should. You know what I mean? Representing for their family. And you know what they doing, man? They setting that foundation for their kids and their kids to come and for the family and for generation. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. We ain't been talking about generational wealth within the Black community. You know what I mean? But it's a topic right now. I mean, now that's a topic of discussion. We're not going to leave it alone. And we're going to make sure that we do our part in making sure that we provide it for generations to come. It's not just thinking about ourselves in this lifetime. Like I'm saying, when we go, there's nothing left. Like there's nothing there, no property, no assets. You know what I mean? We're changing the minds of the people, man. We're changing the narrative one day at a time. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I appreciate you, Queen and King. I appreciate y'all for coming, giving us your time. Anything I want to say before we get out of here?
Now, we appreciate you. I appreciate your diligence in reaching out. I know it's hard to get in contact with us, especially after everything pull up thousands of messages. So I appreciate you making an effort to reach out to us. I know everyone is on different levels with their podcast, but I took the time to come talk to us and spend with us and spend a few minutes. So y'all keep up with blockchain, all right? And keep up with Divine Luminance because we here to stay.
That's it, man.
Anything you want to say, Mops?
Yeah, as what Monique said, we appreciate you guys having us.
Yes.
We're glad to be here. So we just want to spread it in.
That's what's it. Good.
These juices, trust me, you gotta try.
Yes.
You gotta see the results.
That's what's it.
Yeah. I love it. I love it, man. Health and wealth, because health is wealth.
That's
They're talking about and think about all that money, man. Think about your health. You know what I mean? Like all this, whatever you live.
You can spend that money if you living. You ain't living with quality.
Hello, man. You're gonna run yourself into the ground. So once again, people, make sure y'all tap in, Divine Luminance. What's the social media for get out there?
So IG, at Divine Luminance, DIVINE LUMINANCE on Facebook. It's the same thing at Divine Luminance, and TikTok is Divine Luminance JU.
Hello, just like that. Block to the podcast, Atlanta, Georgia, Big Home 2024. Melanie, what up? What up to the whole crew? Listen, man, we gonna come to a city near you. Stay tuned. Hey, if that's subscribe button.
New band.